You cannot buy this extremely rare liquid gold, and today I'm gonna harvest it and try 2 different ways to preserve it. One's kind of like, and then the other one's like, let's do it. I'm excited. We're gonna use the freeze dryer today. Processed 10 gallons of strawberries yesterday. Gonna do some of those. Freeze drying, we'll see how that goes. And how about, we had a new calf yesterday. We're gonna get colostrum in a milk right now. That's like gut gold. It's for sealing guts. So let's freeze dry some of that to put in like as a powder to put in a smoothie, or do some lazy morning chores first. Had such a big day yesterday. We're gonna take it a little easier today. Did you do the chicks? My man, he did the chicks. I'd say he did the turkeys too. Maybe a little much. King turkey right there. Had a batch of 20, 19 of them died. We got a new batch of 20, 1 of them died. So we're even. They're only a couple of weeks apart. Look at that. You getting your warm up?
Yeah.
Nice. He's leaping from the trampoline to the, hopefully it not knock over. Yeah, bud. Hey, bud. You gonna ride this rare occasion? He's going ergo on me. Let's go get that colostrum. Oh, 2 buckets, reservoir, 2 pans. We got Minty and a steer that got over here, and they're supposed to be in the paddock with the sheep. Come on. Minty, we don't want you getting bred early by He-Man. Come on. Okay, now y'all watch that. I'm gonna get the other one. We only want it to be the milking cows over here. All right, put your fence back up. Are we gonna try to milk them right here? I'm gonna milk honey, getting that colostrum. Have you put their RC gold and apple cider vinegar in there? Let's start doing that again, okay? I thought it was a boy. I saw some scrotum. Jonah's saying it's a girl. She saw it pee out of the behind. Why are you being weird, Vanilla? Well, she's subordinate. She's not supposed to go first. And Honey won't go because she won't leave her calf. And her calf won't keep up because she's 1 day old. So you really got to push the calf. We got near a gallon. You can't tell in here. We'll look at it inside. It's yellow. You want to get it within the first 6 hours. We didn't learn that till last night for the peak colostrum. And then it dwanes over time. You get less and less. But there's a lot of colostrum in that still. There's milk. So initially it's mostly colostrum, and then it while the milk goes. No, definitely not. Because the last time we got there, we got so sick. You feel any better? Look, you look dry, like your lips are all dry. Colostrum's at the height, milk's at a low. Colostrum, milk. Yeah, that's how it goes. Get the pull chain loose for the milk sled to move the pull bar from that end to over here so we can move it this way. Let's go process the colostrum, filter the colostrum, and then come back with some tools. Can you see though? Yeah. But in just that little bit of time, it's already started to homogenize.
Separate.
What do you think that is, colostrum versus?
I don't know.
I wonder if that was colostrum versus milk.
Or it's just the cream. I don't know, maybe. Maybe.
I've never seen cream separate so fast.
Yeah, it's true.
Now, do you want to do a ladle or is that better?
Let's just see what happens.
Alright, that's working. Go see if we can't figure out how to move this sled. Cannot undo. It's not a carabiner, it's carabiner-esque. It's just rusted on there shut. So it's gotta go down. You know what's probably happening? You're probably gonna have oiled it. Either I broke it or I did it. I did it. Now we can take the pull bar on this side This side, you can't turn this thing around right here. It's too tight. Jonah's cabin update. Let's take a moment while the colostrum freezes. That's game changer. We put in the triangle windows. This place was so dark before.
I know, and now it's so bright.
So nice and light.
So we're gonna add one more skylight.
So we're gonna add another one back there. It's a little dark there. Figured we have room. We're getting a kitchen sink window there. And a big, you call those bay windows there? How do these windows compare to our old windows in here?
Oh, well, first of all, they are double pane. The other ones are single. They are just, thank you, that's perfect. I'm trying to get all the stickers off because we did not do that on our house and they were like baked on. Well, those other ones were wood and these are vinyl.
Yeah.
And they're white, so I feel like they do. So like this is the old window, one pane, and they were wood and just kind of junky.
40 years old. We lived over here for over a year, I'd say, while we did our remodel. It was dark and dingy. And there's something really good about, you know, investing in our own farm, in our own. What we already have. We're making it do, right? Okay, well, I'm afraid you'll get nails in your feet if I put you down. Because I don't think you brought shoes, did you? No. A 10-year-olds come in handy right then. It's been a couple of hours. You ready to be freeze-dried?
Yeah, let's freeze dry this.
Okay, they're just a little glossy. Okay, we're gonna freeze dry our strawberries too? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna put it all in at the same time.
So you can freeze dry
multiple
things that drastically different things. This is easier than canning, or is it? Where you can't can, well I guess you could can colostrum, but we want a powder so we can
it's just different.
Sneak it out ourselves.
It's just different, like canning tomato sauce, I like doing that better.
You lose a lot of the nutrients when you can because you cook, but do you lose nutrients when you freeze dry?
Less nutrients. You lose a fraction. It's like a couple percent.
What made you want to get the freeze dryer? How'd you? Two questions.
I wanted to get a freeze dryer. I wanted to actually get it for liver because I want to make my own liver capsules.
Please,
I know.
If we're real with ourselves, we're really not mixing it in our foods.
No, I froze it so that I can freeze dry it.
Yeah.
I didn't freeze it to use it frozen. I would like to freeze it and then make my own capsules. I would like to do that with a lot of the organs, actually.
I froze the liver so that we would mix it in with ground meat dishes. We forget to do 1 out of 20 times.
Then also I got it because I want to, hold on, shelf-stable food also. I also want to do herbs.
Okay.
I want to freeze dry my herbs. I feel like I'm gonna be better about doing that. Like I'll dry them, but then I never use them. We actually do buy freeze-dried strawberries. So we'll make frosting for a cake, like a chocolate cake. And we'll take freeze-dried strawberries and crush them up and then mix them into the frosting. And it gives a nice strawberry flavor. So it's like strawberry and chocolate.
Hey, we're gonna have to get on. We're doing the 100-mile bike ride camp out.
Yeah, I need
We gotta get on.
So my plan is to do, I need to freeze dry the eggs and bacon with cheese on them.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to freeze dry the meals.
Rice and meat meals.
The meat meals. And then,
that's pretty much it. I'm really excited about this. Our approach for so many years is just to have, of course, meat in the freezer. I'm trying to figure out. Veggies on demand, like the winter harvest garden and stuff. But one thing that we've changed over the last year or two is you got the energy in the spring, grow it.
Well, I mean, it's cooling vacuum chamber.
Yeah, take them out. Now we take advantage of the energy of spring and the ease of growing things and just preserve it. Strawberries bought from a local farm. We're gonna do 10 pints of strawberry jam. That's gonna be all the jam we need for a year. The strawberry jam will come from fresh strawberries. And the freeze-dried strawberries. What do you do with the freeze-dried strawberries?
The freeze-dried strawberries will be for the cake stuff.
You
and yogurt.
Like I'm pricey, but I'm not asking for myself. I'm asking for the people.
It'll be for cake and then yogurt. putting it in yogurt.
I just realized you must think that's another point against me for listening. Because sometimes I ask these questions for the viewers and you think, where you been?
We'll put the freeze-dried strawberries in the yogurt. Those are pretty much the two
you could
things.
grind them up and they'd be a pink color.
Okay. Yeah.
So you're gonna make a powder that could go in the yogurt or the cake.
Correct.
Watch this. But what about red 40? We're gonna stop doing that?
You're funny.
We're going strawberry red color. No more red 40. We've probably given that up for 20 years. Freeze for 48 hours.
Yep. So I
do
guess
that?
we're done.
Okay. That brings me to my point. They should probably join us when we learn how to do this from Carolyn Thomas.
Yes.
Wouldn't you say?
Yes.
This was not staged. We thought we were ready to go. Whoa! And maybe it would have been okay. Maybe that's a question you can ask her.
Yeah.
Free webinar with the beautiful one and Carolyn Thomas, master. We've still got a lot to learn of this thing. Come join us, learn it with us. Link down in the description. Free webinar, May 15th. Barcode right there. Do you guys like it when I do the barcode? Do you actually use the barcode? There's the barcode. Scan it with your phone. Join for free. Not barcode, QR code. Look at this line. Okay, wow. Okay, you cannot buy this in the store. Raw colostrum, raw grass-fed colostrum. I dare you. So one of the things I like to do in celebration of the new calf is to make colostrum custard. So it's a rare treat. We have 2 milk cows, so basically twice a year I get this treat. Here's how I'm gonna do it. Thank you, Grok. 6 cups milk colostrum. 1/3 cup maple syrup. 1 teaspoon vanilla. 1/8 of a teaspoon salt. That is it. That is easy. Stir. Get a little water in this food service tray. There we go. In a baking dish. In some water. 30 minutes, 325. No, 35 to 45 minutes. And it needs 10 more minutes. Maybe. It looks cooked beside it being runny. Okay, maybe it'll gel up when it gets cold. Let's broil the top to get some browning. And 2 minutes later, I'm just burning the spot that's already going. Yeah, okay. I don't know how to get to the brown evenly. Oh, I probably get a torch, don't I? Probably get a torch. I'm not doing that. This is the Burn It Up cooking show, but we're not going that far with it today. Put this in the fridge. Hopefully we can cool this off for dessert tonight. Thing is, I don't need that to fail because I feel like we failed on the freeze dryer this morning. I mean, we didn't fail, we just have to put it off 2 full days. But I don't want this to fail. This is a rare treat. She's challenged me to a game.
Do you know where your balls are?
This is the last thing I would have expected her to say. Do you want to play ping pong?
Well, I said, can I beat you at ping pong?
Oh, I'm gonna play you left-handed. Colostrum custard was awful runny still. Will it harden up in the fridge?
Probably.
Okay. And the colostrum custard. For dessert, a little bit of cinnamon on it. Oh my.
Is it good?
Oh yeah, you wanna try it?
No, I'm good.
Nobody will try it. They're weirded out by colostrum. I got pudding.
Pudding?
Yeah, try it.
What is pudding?
Try it and tell me if you like it. It's like a dessert. It's really good. I think it's the best I ever made.
Papa, what is
Here, Gideon's, look, Gideon's trying. What do you think? Really?
Okay.
I don't force you to eat this because there's only so much. That means more for me. So we failed on the freeze dryer today. We did not get that going. We didn't really fail. It's just delayed. But the colostrum custard, which you cannot buy in the store, is absolutely on point. Happy day.